Hello and welcome to Frank's School. Here's another furnace side chat. I'm comfortable. I'm in my stocking feet. Don't have any cats on me yet, although Mango is sleeping there. I left that question in the last video about what's the solution to the forest being depleted by the use of wood, which is not a fossil fuel. Here comes Roger. And the answer is small. S-M-A-L-L, small. There's the answer. You maybe weren't expecting that. But there was a book in the 60s called Small is Beautiful. I never actually read it. I think it was written by a man named Shoemaker. I tried to get a copy of it and read it later, but I didn't, and so I haven't read it yet. But what I mean by that is people are going to have to live in small spaces, and that's fine. I mean, that wood that's in that wheelbarrow right there will certainly heat this whole house until tomorrow morning. Very comfortable, not going below 70 probably, partly because of all the thermal mass. Now, this house that way will serve my son and my wife and me and these cats. But this space right here within sight could also very comfortably house, keep warm, keep dry, bathe. They should probably have to go outside to a dry toilet, although one could be used here too. The only thing that would have to be done is water would have to be carried from a spring up to here. But for the number of people, probably 20. You might think, oh, that would be so cramped. Yeah, I suppose it would be, but in a way, but it depends how you feel about those people. And how you feel about those people would change over time, no doubt. I mean, you'd only need one candle to give light. And I think what you would do with entertainment, this is assuming that, say, the power were off, you'd tell stories. Take turns maybe, or one might be a fabulous storyteller. But the point I'm trying to make is small. This area, I mean, right there, just as it is, if the water were carried in, that would make a sink. A kitchen rather. There's buckets underneath it. It doesn't even have a drain hooked up. Not a problem. You just catch the water in buckets and take it outside and throw it, and the chickens will find it. There's a table. There's chairs. I've got more chairs. And being warm at night is the principal thing. And I think about Ukraine and the way those people are suffering so with the cold, huddled in basements and stuff. This would be the lap of luxury. But I'm maybe getting far afield here. The point is to live in smaller spaces. That way, the wood supply would not have to be depleted. I'm not sure, or you probably have understood, but I have my doubts that I've convinced. All right, I guess I'll say bye for now. What do you think, Roger? I have one other thought that I'm going to put in here because it seems like as good a place as any. Talking about small, I once read somewhere that Eskimos in an igloo, spending the winter basically in an igloo, what do? And with that time, it's small enough that their bodies could probably keep it warm, respiration. But what do? And the answer that I read or heard somewhere is they spend that time with their ancestors. Think about that.